Hello, dear friends. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a shift I want you to make before you actually have your next consult. It is something that I've realized a lot of people are doing, and I want to shift it for you because I know that you probably just want to work with some amazing, wonderful clients. And I wanted to hop on today because I've just had the best couple days coming back to my business and coaching my people. I feel like every single time I get on to coach, it has just been phenomenal. Like it has just been so much fun. I am loving it. And I want for every single person in this group, I want you to feel that way too. So that is why I want to teach you guys how to show when you're selling, not telling when you're selling, so that clients feel compelled to see the value of the results that you offer and are ready to invest because they really fully understand what they would be investing in when they decide to make an investment. Now, one of the things that I see a lot of people doing is when you are in a consult, there's a really critical moment when someone has just told you what their problem is and they've talked about how to solve the solution that they want in the duration of your offer. You have an opportunity. And I think a lot of people bypass this opportunity and at that point start talking about the details of the offer. They say, okay, it's one on one. We're going to meet once a week. You're going to get virtual access to me. It's 6 months, whatever it is. And that is valuable. It's obviously very important. But I want to show you guys that difference, the difference in your ability to really show them what they would get within that time frame could be the difference between someone being like an absolute yes for you or them saying I'm not ready right now. And here's what I mean. If I was like selling you a car right now, if I was like showing up and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to sell you a car." I want you to think of like the way that the like we were like in that situation, if I was like, "So, it is aluminum. There are 4 seats and there are wheels. 4 wheels. It's fine, right? It's like it's okay. It's like you get the gist. But I'm not sold on the car because of 2 reasons. I'm not picturing the result that I want, and I'm not thinking about why it's important to me personally to invest in this at this moment, right? So it's like I essentially I want you to imagine that on your consult, you have someone that's coming up to you and they're like, "Okay, I have a problem. I want to get from my house to the grocery store and it takes a really long time to walk. When I work with you, when I pay you, I want to be able to get to the grocery store faster. Can you do that for me?" And you're like, "Well, I've got aluminum and it takes gas and it's got 4 wheels." They're going to be like, I mean, I just don't feel really sold. I don't feel like I am actually excited to buy this vehicle right now. And they don't need to be excited, but they're just not seeing that. They're like, well, maybe I could take another aluminum or like there's probably another option. And they're not thinking about the value that they are actually going to be getting in investing in a car. Now, imagine the same consult. So they're probably going to be like, maybe not now. And that's what's happening on your consults. That's what's going on when you have that critical point. They're ready to make a decision. They have come on a consult. So clearly they see you as some sort of solution for them. And they're like, I want this solved. Fix it. And you're like, aluminum. It's like not ideal. People are not going to be like, thrilled to work with you. So a shift I want you to make is instead of selling the aluminum, I want you to sell the vision. I want you to talk about the value of the result that you offer. And for me, the way I would do that if I was selling the car, same situation, I'd be like, okay, I hear you. I hear that you want to get from the your house to the grocery store faster, and I know that if you invest in this car, I know I can make that happen for you. And here's why. You are going to be able to have a vehicle, and that vehicle is going to keep you safe, and it's going to be able to get you exactly where you want to go. I literally like took notes about it, and I was like, it's going to be quick, it's going to be efficient, you are going to be safe, and you're going to get to any, not just the grocery store, but any destination you need. When you think about that versus being like, I'm going to be in a can of aluminum with four wheels, people want that. They're like, oh my God, yes, I, not only the grocery store, what? It's going to make that better. That's exactly what I want you to do with your service. I want you to sell them on the why. And here's a question that I want you to ask yourself. I want you to think about what is the problem that I'm solving and what are the results that they'll create because they've solved that problem. Let's say you do general coaching, for instance. This is what I mean by selling intangibles. You're not selling a faster way to the grocery store, right? As a service provider, you are selling a concept, an idea, a transformation, some way that they're going to grow. And I want you to brainstorm all of the ways that them working with you would create not just the one result that they want to solve, but like have a ripple effect in the rest of their life. So, for instance, when I was doing general coaching, I realized that I was able to help people overcome burnout. I was helping them manage their time. I was helping them generate confidence. I was helping them develop work life balance. And I was helping them create a 10-year plan. Instead of saying, I'm coaching with you and you're going to work on your mindset and we're going to meet once a week, I sold them on the idea that their life could be different, where they would know how to overcome burnout anytime it came up, that they were able to understand how to create a 10-year plan. That was huge for my people. And when you are able to be like, these are the results that you'll get after 6 months of working together, people are like, oh, that's what I get. I would like that. And they are more compelled because they can see the value in what you offer. The other thing I want to offer you is that when we're thinking about the why is it important to them? I want you to consider that, like, when they're thinking about like why for them specifically, I think a lot of times we've got this idea of like, okay, yeah, my program, for instance, it's like I know that when people do six-figure systems within 6 months of working with me, they're going to master marketing. They're going to generate and manage their leads insanely professionally. They're going to convert more consults and sell more people. And they are going to know exactly how to plan for growth. I am very sold that anyone who works with me will get that and so much more. So when I am on a consult with somebody, I am thinking about them and I'm thinking about how specifically marketing would change for them. I'm thinking about like last night I had a consult with some like just one amazing human and I was like, "You are awesome." And I'm like, the reason why people aren't booking consults right now is you don't have a clear offer that is selling these intangible results. So no one, so they're not seeing the value. If you're just explaining what coaching is, it's great. But I want them to see the value. I want them to see that they'll be less stressed. I want them to see that they're going to be more confident. I want them to see that they are going to be able to have work life balance and actually be able to take a vacation every once in a while. When you are selling them the why for them, it becomes so much more compelling for them to be like, heck yes, I want to do this. It is, and the three things that I want you to be on the lookout for are how to save time, how to save money, and how to save energy. Those are like the main things that people are looking to invest in. And I think that we are just like so lucky to be like service based businesses in 2024 because people are looking to invest in something that actually has meaning. Like people are going to spend or save this money that they have to that they could either work with you or they could either spend it or save it. But that money is there regardless. we want to show them that, like, hey, this isn't just a one time thing. It's not just like, okay, it's just 6 months. And then May, everything is going to, by June, everything is going to go back to the way it was. This is 6 months. This is going to change the next 6 years of your life. I want you to start talking about that on consults. I want you to explain the why. I want you to really clarify the results that your offer creates. And I know that you're going to be able to help even more people this year. So that's my spiel for you today. Listen to this before you do your next consult. Make sure that you are like really selling them on that. And if you have any questions at all in the meantime, feel free to post it in the group. I've got you guys.